Welcome back to Comfy Chair Gaming. My name is Chris, and this is my 7 Days to Die Beginner's Guide. In this one, we are going to go over the point system and cover some perk books. In order to get into your perks and skills, you have to hit the tab button, or X on your controller. Hit the skills thing right here, but before we go into that, this little flashing icon right here for your journals, I find that very annoying. So go through, select all of these, either with left mouse button or the A button, and just clear all these out. Once you've done that, click on your skills, the guy right here with the graduation cap. That's going to stop flashing at you over here in journals, so good. So your perks that you have, or your skills that you have perception, and over here it tells you what it means. So perception is a measure of your sensory awareness. Increasing perception raises the headshot bonus and dismemberment chance with spears, rifles, explosive weapons, and tools. With strength is a measure of your muscular might. Increasing strength raises the headshot bonus and dismemberment chance with shotguns, clubs, sledgehammers, and tools. With fortitude is a measure of your physical resilience. Agility is a measure of your athletic prowess. Intellect is the measure of your mental ability. Increasing intellect improves headshot damage with intellect-governed weapons such as robotic turrets and stun batons. This guy right here is your perk books. We're going to hold off on that for just a second. First thing I'm going to do is show you how I set up my basics. You get 4 points, so your total numbers of points right here available is this. After you complete the beginning stuff, you get 4 points. This purple line right here, and this entire bar that's on top of your toolbar, if you do not have any mods, is your XP progression bar. When that fills all the way up, you get another point. So with what I do, I go into strength. I think most people start off with Sexual Tyrannosaurus, or Sexy Rexy as I call it. Same thing with, if you were to click on one of those, it's going to give you a brief rundown of what it is. So Sexual Tyrannosaurus. Specialize in unleashing a relentless assault of blows guaranteed to leave your prey slack-jawed at your unyielding stamina. So, 1. Benchwarmer. You have graduated to Benchwarmer. Reduce melee and tool stamina usage by 8% and power attacks by 15%. That's awesome. We'll go into, like I said, we'll cover combat and all that stuff later. So for this one, select it with left mouse button or with A. And then to unlock it, hit up on the D-pad with your controller or left mouse button. You can also click the little guy that was over here. Another thing that I go into personally is pain tolerance. So with the last one I used the controller. With this one, you can just click it on the little buy point thing, the little shopping cart. Boom, bought that one. Another one I go into is healing factor because I like to take a beating and throw a beating. So let me back up. So pain tolerance is specialized in shrugging off blows, fighting through pain and staying in the fight when others would be down for the count. So tough, you like to think you are tough because you don't have a glass jaw anymore. Reduce HP loss by 5%, 20% chance to get stunned, which is a good one. Healing factor. Specialize in boosting your natural healing rates as long as you are not starving. Self-healing will not work when you are out of food or water. So you need to have stuff in your inventory, and you have to make sure that your bottom thing down here, this green one right here is your food. The blue one down here is your water. There are mods and stuff where you can get it kind of like this layout over here, but I don't need those. So click it, unlock that one. With my last one, I have a couple different things that I do. I either do Iron Gut, which is specialize in gastrointestinal health, to use less calories and gain more benefits from food, use less oxygen while diving. So the first level in this one is Leaky Gut. Your stomach health isn't perfect, but is better than the average wastelanders. Reduces food and water loss from physical exertion by 5%. Hold your breath for 84 seconds, chance of dysentery is reduced by 1%, and buffs from consumables last 10% longer. That's a really good one to have, but if you want to be getting a good rolling on crafting and getting your base going, you have to go into Intellect, and you're going to find Advanced Engineering. Advanced Engineering is engineer advanced items such as workbenches, electrical items, and traps, and craft 20% faster on the workbenches. First level is Blacksmith. You're now a blacksmith and able to forge iron and other metal objects. Craft forges and craft items with them 20% faster. Craft glue cheaper. That's a good one to have. I'm just going to go ahead and unlock that guy right there. Again, A with your controller, left mouse button, good to go. Alright, so perk books. These things are nice. They're really awesome. So there are about 19 to 20 of them that come in a set, and after you complete a set, you get a significant bonus. I have some that are just listed right here, obviously. So that's all of them. I'm going to go into my inventory where I grabbed myself a couple of them already. When you find them, like Urban Combat or Automatic Weapons Handbook Volume 2, there's going to be a Volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All of them have 7. I don't think any of them have more or less than that. If you find one, click it, left mouse button, or with Y, I believe. Is it Y? Yep, with Y. And to use it, it is left on the D-pad if you're using a controller, or A if you are using your mouse or keyboard. After you complete, when you complete a series or a set, you will hear this sound right here. That means you have completed an entire set. Same thing for this one, Machine Gunner. You can find these all over the wasteland, all over whatever things like this. One thing I forgot to mention, I'm glad I stopped myself before I clicked this last one. If the book icon right here is closed, it means you have not read it yet. The bottom number right here, I have a 2. That means that I have 2 of those in my inventory. If I were to read one, the book opens, and it means that I know it. If I read it again, all I get is XP for it. I don't get any additional boosts. When I go into the perk books, Automatic Weapon Handbook has 7 of 7, which means I've read it. If I click it, I can read what individual book does. Once I get all of them read, this one unlocks, and I get each kill boosts your run speed by 20% for 20 seconds, which is awesome. Unlocking the perk books are amazing. The Urban Combat one, this is what everything does for 1 through 7, and then with this one, silencers do damage, have no damage penalty. So that's a good one too. Wasteland Treasures, Tech Junkie, all those, every single one of these is going to have a special thing that unlocks once you get all of the books for them. Questions? Comments? Compliments? Put them in the comments. That's what they're for. Cool. Next time we are going to go to a trader, and I will show you how I personally attack those the first time. Okay, I say attack, but you don't actually attack anything. So next one I'm going to be at the trader. I'm going to go 916 meters to where she is or he is or whoever it's going to be. I will see you when I get there. And yeah, I'll see you when I'll see you in the next one, because that's when I'm going to start it.